In this video 3-7, we're going to be looking at reflections and symmetry. By the end of the video and work time in class, you should be able to say, I can graph reflections on a coordinate plane. A reflection is a transformation that flips a figure over a line. The line of reflection is the line a figure is flipped over. So what we're going to do is take a coordinate plane here, and we are going to graph a triangle. We are going to graph, let's see, H. Well, we'll start with just a point first. So let's find H, and we're going to graph H at -4. Or let's start with our triangle. Sorry about that. So here's a triangle. We're going to connect the points. So first we have, let's say, point A. And A is at -3, 1. Point B is at -5, 4. And point C is at -2, 5. And so we're going to take this triangle and we are going to reflect it over the x-axis. So here is our x-axis. We're going to flip or reflect this triangle over that. Starting with A, we look at that line of reflection. A is 1 above it, so once we flip it over, it's going to be 1 below it, right here. B is 4 above the x-axis, so we go straight across and go 4 below. The C is 5 above the x-axis, so then we're going to go 4 below, or I'm sorry, 5 below. And so now this is A prime, this is B prime, and this is C prime. I'm going to connect A to B to C and back to A. And you can see that we made a reflection of the triangle over the x-axis. Now I want to flip this triangle over the y-axis. So let's find A, and now A is 3 to the left of the y-axis, so then we go 3 to the right. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left, so then we're going to flip it 5 to the right, straight across from where it was. And the C was 2 to the left of that y-axis, so it's going to be 2 to the right. I'm going to change the colors here of these points. Okay, so we flipped them over now on the y-axis, so this is A double prime, this would be B double prime, and C double prime. And so you can see here the reflection that was made over the y-axis. Reflection symmetry is when a figure can be reflected over a line and its image matches the original figure. When you have a line of symmetry, that's the line that divides the figure into mirror images. So I'm going to put a bunch of images on the screen, and we are going to locate their lines of symmetry. Move that up. Perfect. So we'll start with the heart. We have a line of symmetry that's going vertically through the middle. This arrow here would have a line of symmetry here, along also horizontally would be a line of symmetry. And this double arrow vertically and horizontally. And just the arrow with the one arrow going up has one line of symmetry. This sign here, there's a line of symmetry, and we could also go this direction and be the same on both sides. With the star, we have many lines. Here's a line, here's a line, here's another line, Here's another line, and yet another one here. Okay, so we can see that that one has 5 lines of symmetry. Can you say I can graph reflections on a coordinate plane? Here is your output on a coordinate plane. I want you to graph the triangle MPS, and then I would like you to reflect it first over the x-axis, then over the y-axis, and then over the line that goes through these 2 points. So I'm going to kind of show you here real quick before I end the video. You're going to start by graphing over the x-axis. So you'll flip it over the x. Then you're going to flip it over the y-axis, and then you're going to flip it over a line, and that line goes through -1, 2, and -1, 5. So here's the third line that you need to draw on your graph that you're going to flip your triangle over. We'll go over this in class tomorrow.